What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel for the love of cards. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some Monday mail day. Got a special one today. As you guys know, some of you may or may not know, I did purchase the biggest sports card in my personal collection. The box is right here. I did buy it from 502 Frank. I purchased some stuff before, so I got a sticker right up there. I did buy 2 cards, plus I donated some cash on top as well to 502 Frank. If you guys don't know, 502 Frank is a YouTube channel. A lot of how I adopted my style of video and content was because of him, like the giveaways. So shout out to him. Him and I went back and forth via Instagram, and really cool guy. I really respect him as a content creator and as an entrepreneur. And if you guys don't know his story, I will open up this one. I will save the most expensive card in my collection towards the last rip, but I did buy another card from him, and I'll just kind of briefly explain. As you guys see, I'm going to cover the name, 502 Frank. So he put out a video, I believe it was a Sunday. I was actually heading to the office to do some work for my personal business. Yeah, so this is the one. And he made a video explaining that him and his wife have been trying for a child for 2 years now. Kind of hit close to home because if you guys noticed when I first started doing card hunting videos, I always mentioned, oh, my wife and I had to go to this appointment, and you guys kind of picked it up on it and were saying like, hey, you know, like hopefully your wife is better. And so I don't know if she's gonna care if me mentioning, but we did have a miscarriage about a month ago, and so yeah, that's kind of why we were going to appointments like almost every day. She had to do a lot of blood work and stuff like that. So and we did have a miscarriage before having my first child, Julian, and so just hearing his story, I mean, it just really broke my heart. My wife and I have been trying for about 6 months now for our second child, and so like I said, it just hit really close to home to me. And he was selling this really expensive card. He was selling a lot of stuff in his collection, and I figured, you know, I'm not, from this purchase, guys, this most expensive $11,000 card purchase, I am not hurting financially. You know, if this was the last $11,000 that I had, I probably wouldn't buy it, but I have enough money. I did pull some money out of stocks to buy this, and so this is an investment for me. I'll go into more detail about the purchase and why I bought it, but without further ado, guys, I'm just going to hop right in into this one. So I did buy this one first before even, I think this is right when he announced the video. So I ended up buying this beautiful, let me zoom out. I did buy this beautiful Ja Morant Purple Disco PSA 9. I believe I bought this for like $200, and it's currently valued at $200. So it made sense, you know. I was like, why not? And so I like Ja Morant. I love the way he plays. He's just such a dynamic basketball player. So I think his name's going to be popular for a very long time. So this is going to go to my PC. You know, I wish it was a 10, but you know, it is what it is. So this is the first card that I bought from 502 Frank. And then here is from Vikings 95. He sent me a little while ago, actually. This was before even hitting 1,000 subscribers. And I really appreciate Vikings 95. He was the biggest supporter when I started my channel. I emailed him, was not expecting a reply at all. And he, you know, gave me some tips, pointers, and so I'm gonna credit a lot of my success for Vikings 95. So I thank Vikings 95. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support and your kind words, and thank you for the Viking cards. I hope you hit 1,000 by this time. By the time you get this, Sam. So haven't opened this at all. I did see this nice Aaron Rodgers, but really cool. Like I said, Sam, I appreciate all your kind words and support. That is going to be awesome. Whoa, let's go. So Mason Crosby, Green Bay Packers, Prism with the laser. Wow. Viking, Sam, thank you so much. This is an awesome card. We got a Jared Abadaris wide receiver auto from Topps, and then a stargazing for Aaron Rodgers playoff. Wow, this is a really nice card. So Sam, thank you so much for this. This is awesome. I think my favorite is actually going to be this Prism. I love Mason Crosby, and then the yellow laser matches kind of the jersey, so that's a really cool card. And then this package, I'm gonna save photo, do not bend. This person sent me this a while ago. I just haven't done it. I haven't had a reason to do a mail day, and so it's just been sitting. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it. It's just been sitting. I'll just read what he says. So Hope you can enjoy this Dexter Williams signed photo if I ever get Jair. So we emailed back and forth and I asked him, I was like, if you can get Jair Alexander's autograph, dude, I will literally pay anything. I love Jair. I liked him when we drafted him and he's turned out to be a great cornerback. So I'll make, what it says, I will make sure to let you know, keep up the great content, channel and content. So Owen, thank you so much. Owen T, again, I will link his email in the description if he has anything for sale. You guys can contact him. But Owen, thank you so much again. I apologize it took so long to get this video out. Alright, let's see here. So not too bad. But yeah, Dexter Williams 22 auto. So this is awesome. I'm actually going to get this probably framed up and probably put it in like my background or something like that. So Owen, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. This is awesome. And then here is the final package before the big Luka reveal. This is from Tri-City Pulls. I ended up getting into a basketball break of his. I can't remember what I paid for. I think it was like $80, $90, something like that. And so I believe I got that. I don't even know what I got here because it was a Friday night and I have dinner with my family every Friday with my parents. And so I think I got the Denver Nuggets. I did, yeah. So Denver Nuggets. Let's take a look what we got. Nice packaging here. So I tried to trade for the Blazers, but nobody wanted to trade. All right, so we got this Revolution. I think that was the break. I think it was Revolution, maybe something else, but I can't remember. Like I said, I was only there for like maybe 30 minutes or so. So we got this nice little Jokic, the Joker. We got a nice Michael Porter Jr. Not a rookie card, but that's okay. And then a nice rookie card for Zeke. I really like the way these Revolution cards are. I like how they have the parallel name up top, so that way you always know what you have. So this is the Groove, but I believe these are just the base cards. Yeah, these are the base cards. Even the base cards look really, really good. So, all right, well, Tri-City, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, I can't remember what I paid for it. All right, well, here is the final reveal. So this is the most expensive card in my collection. Again, I paid 11th. I did look at this card already because I could not look at it. So this is the biggest card in my collection. I paid 11,000 for this card, which actually is a good deal, believe it or not. All right, guys, well, here is the reveal for the biggest card in my collection. $11,000 Luka card. Let's read the note here. My wife and I just wanted to thank you again for buying this card. Selling this is a huge help and we greatly appreciate it, Frank. Yeah, Frank, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you sharing your story. Prior to your video, I was wondering why my wife and I have been struggling for so long to have a child. We've been trying for about 6 months, like I said in the beginning of the video. And after watching your video, I pulled up to the office and I was kind of like, it kind of hit me. I was like, wow, it's like, no matter how hard you're having it, there's always somebody having it a little harder than you. So I'll do the reveal and then I'll go into detail on why I bought the card, kind of my thoughts and why I was kind of compelled to buy the card. So yeah, I'll just go like this. I'll take the sticky note off camera and then we will go like this. So here is the big Luka card reveal. $11,000 later, here it is. So the Luka Doncic premium gold. It is 6 out of 10, so this is gold. Yeah, kind of, I really like this card. I am going to keep this card at a different location. I'm actually going to put it in a lock box, in a security deposit box. So yeah, this, and then I kind of did a little display. I bought these two from 502 Frank. Kind of another reason why, like, you know, I kind of use signs. I was like, you know, when I bought his mystery box, this Luka card came in the 10, the Pulsar 10, and then I was like, just literally everything made sense for me to buy this card. But yeah, kind of I'll just go into detail. I'll still kind of just keep this propped here so you guys can see. But yeah, so I was just sitting in the office, you know, I watched this video and I kept like thinking about it, you know, because like I said, it hit really close to home. And so I went home that day, told my wife about it. You know, like I said, we've been trying for about 6 months now, and I told them how they had 2 ectopic pregnancies, and so, which is again very rare, which I think my wife and I might have had it with the most recent one. That's why she had to go to a bunch of tests, get a lot of blood work done, because her levels were like going up but very slow, low, and so we couldn't determine it because she miscarried before even going into that appointment to find out if it was an ectopic pregnancy. But yeah, so we don't know if it was, but again, it like hit close to home. So and I apologize if I offend anybody, but I am a Christian, and so you know, my wife and I, we talked about it, we prayed about it, and the next day I messaged 502 Frank. When I bought that Luka card, or when I bought this jaw card, I wrote him a little message in the comment section when you can buy it, and he actually then messaged me on Instagram, and we kind of just went back and forth, and I told him, I was like, look, I still need to get permission from my wife to buy the card. Then, you know, I asked my wife, and this is the one thing I said it previously in the intro, in the beginning of the video. Every time I make an investment, I always run it by my wife. If she says it's a good idea, it always turns out to be a good idea, and I make a lot of money off of my investments. When she says no, hey, it's not a good idea, but I still pursue it, I always end up losing money. So having my wife's blessing, like I said, it just made sense to buy the card. And like I said, first and foremost, and I did mention this to 502 Frank, the number one reason why I bought the card was to help them out. It was really to help them out because I was just compelled to do it. And like I said in the intro, I am not hurting from this purchase. This was pulled from stock. So this is an investment for me too. That was my second thing I told them, was like, this is an investment for me. You know, hopefully down the line, I'll be able to sell this at a profit. You know, once Luka wins an MVP or a championship, maybe even prior, who knows, whatever I feel is the right time to sell this card. Obviously, I'm going to sell it for a profit. And I do want to say this, I do already have 2 people who are willing to buy this card at $11,000. So if I absolutely need the money, I have people who will buy this at $11,000. So it, to me, you know, I did my risk assessment very well. I do that to all my investments. My worst case scenario, if I absolutely have to sell this card, what is like my bare minimum? How much am I going to lose? I always do that with every investment that I do. And like I said, I had 2 people who are going to buy this for $11,000. Even if the market crashes, I've lost $8,000 on an investment before. So for me, even if I sell this for, let's say, $6,000, $5,000 loss, it's going to hurt, obviously. But that's the part about investing, is which I adopted very, very early, you know, because I do invest in stocks, which is where I pull the money out to buy this card. There's always the chance of losing money when it's investing. So when I bought this card, I'm already anticipating that I'm going to lose money, worst case scenario. But yeah, so that is kind of why the reason, like I said, my wife and I prayed about it, and I just had a feeling, and I was just compelled to buy this card. And so, like I said, I'd rather you know, I'd rather have the money go for a good cause to them. And I am a father, and so, you know, just like I said, watching that video, I was just compelled. Like, I'm a father, I have a son, and it kind of was just like, man, I really want them to enjoy being parents as well. So yeah, here is the big reveal. Again, 502 Frank, I really appreciate you selling this to me. I hope you and your wife have a successful procedure. Hopefully it goes well for you guys. I'll be praying for you guys. Again, if I offend anybody, I apologize, but I'll be praying for you and your family. And also, yesterday in a break, I was talking to Tri-City Pool's wife, and they said they had a similar situation as well. And I'll be praying for that family as well. So hopefully, you know, whatever they got going on, hopefully it comes into fruition for them as well. Alrighty, guys. Well, that does it for me. I'm gonna take that to the safety deposit box now, actually. So I appreciate all you guys' support. Tri-City Pools, Vikings 95, and obviously 502 Frank. If you guys want to support 502 Frank, even a little $5 donation, multiply that by 20, 1,000, you know, it definitely helps. You know, hopefully we can bring a little 502 Frank in this world. So guys, if you want to donate, anything helps, even $5, it'll definitely support. So 502 Frank, again, thank you for allowing me to buy this card, and hopefully you and your wife have a safe and successful procedure, and hopefully we get to meet little baby 502 very soon. All right, guys, for the love of cards, keep hunting.